Welcome, chat. Guess what I got for you guys today? I got two matches: Liverpool, and then the other match is Pars- Barcelona versus Juventus. So let's go ahead and start with Barcelona. This is gonna be exciting one. Um, I honestly could not watch this. I was working, obviously, but and I didn't want to watch the highlights as well. I want to watch it with you guys. So let's go ahead and react to this match. So let me know if you guys can hear the
who really runs the show.
Yeah, he really does. And in the last game, he's 34 years of age. In the last game, he had Gavi one side of him and Pedri the other side of him. He's 34. The two youngsters were 36, so just 2 years older between the two players. But yeah, Busquets runs the show.
yeah. As far as the midfield goes, but as you guys can see,
But I'm going to be really intrigued to see Garcia and Christensen as well, the two centre-halves. They both played in the last game against Real Madrid.
Robert Lewandowski will look for his first goal with Barcelona. Here's Juventus' starting 11 for Massimiliano Allegri, Wojciech Chesney in goal. Leonardo Bonucci back as the captain in the midfield or in the center of the defense.
Well, possibly in Lewandowski, maybe Haaland at Manchester City, and you then get hung out to dry a little bit. You've got to go and play on the left-hand side, or maybe substitute quite a lot for Aubameyang.
Maybe a little early for these Olés, but they are raining down from the Barca fans. Here they come. Barcelona on the wing. Shot just wide.
not really.
Ousmane Dembele certainly has the green light whenever he won Munich. Lewandowski made it known he wanted to come to FC Barcelona.
Yeah, but what do you guys think? Do you think? I mean, obviously they're going. Barcelona is definitely missing. Like they're definitely miss Messi.
And I like it. I'm cynical, Matt. I can be cynical, but yes, he did. He made it known, didn't he?
Busquets with the steal. Lewandowski.
Not really. I mean, he's good, but he's good, but he's not gonna be. Yeah, I highly doubt it, chat. I highly doubt it.
Whether it's training, whether it's a pre-season friendly, whether it's the first game of the season, he wants to hit the back of the net.
Yeah.
You saw him just sizing up
But
the top corner there, uses the player as a little block, a wall to go around, but he's got it. Well, this is where to try it.
oh, that was close. That was freaking close.
Absolutely.
That was reckless.
Pressure of Barcelona. Juventus giving the ball away time and time again. And this is where Aubameyang wants to be, in the centre of the park, in between the widths of the penalty area.
Damn.
In between the width of the goalpost, just drags the shot.
I'm telling you, man.
It's early, but it feels like the goal is coming to play from Aubameyang there to throw it back to
Barcelona, man, they should be scoring goals already.
Oh, good interception there, Zakaria. Alexandro tucked inside here, middle of the field. Di Maria, look at the speed.
Di Maria he was always good. Ooh. That should have been a goal, easily. That's the problem, man. When you miss some of these, like we talked about this, man.
Nobody forces Dembele to get his head down whatsoever.
Man, we're not gonna keep on watching that lame ass shit. But here's that celebration, man. That's all the I think that kind of made a headline, but I guess a lot of people liked it that. So, but overall, this game ended with 2-2. I don't think nothing exciting, to be honest. Nothing really exciting happened. It's 2-2. Like Dembele is, we all know. I mean, Barcelona should have actually won this, like maybe 5-2, 6-2. But it's unfortunate that it was 2-2. But I guess that was entertainment. If you put it that way, that was definitely entertaining game. So now let's see if we can watch Liverpool, because that was yesterday, but today, about an hour ago, this game actually just finished about an hour ago, and Liverpool actually lost, unfortunately. So that was not good, but it's preseason again, you know. like they always say, the excuses, if you lose, you're gonna be like, oh, it's just the preseason, nothing important. But if you win, you're gonna be like, that was an amazing night. Our players already, the players that we bought are already paying off. This is amazing. We're gonna be on fire. Blah 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 blah. Bro, it's just funny, man. How this I've been watching how this shit, like how the preseason games been going on. But let's see what she talking about.
Hot and humid night
Miss
in
Pecky
Salzburg
Davis.
tonight. The Liverpool
Pecky
team
Davis.
have recently just arrived here at the Red Bull Arena. It's about an hour or so away from the hotel in the mountains where the squad has been based over the past week or so. And in that time, there's been some very intense training sessions as they seek to fine-tune that sharpness ahead of the first competitive action of this new season, which is, of course, the Community Shield on Saturday. Now, as well as the very grueling running sessions, there's been some time too for relaxation and really making the most of the facilities in Austria. You might well have seen the likes of Darwin Nunez and Allison enjoying some fishing on social media. There's been bike riding, a bit of tennis and swimming too most days. No doubt, though, about the highlight. That came on Sunday night when quite a few of the new arrivals in the squad did their now traditional initiation ceremonies. Not one for the faint-hearted, that getting up, doing karaoke in front of all your new teammates, but they all absolutely smashed it on the night. Even Jurgen Klopp saying afterwards it was one of the best nights, socially at least, he's been involved in at the club. So high praise indeed from the boss. Obviously, though, the main focus is now back onto the pitch. As we say, the start of the season not too far away now for Liverpool. I'm sure that tonight.
All right, thank you, Becky. We're gonna kind of move on and see what they got here. So, is this the lineup? What? So he got. Oh, okay. So here's the keeper. He's the second. I think second goalkeeper because Allison is not, for some reason. Allison's not playing. Um. Yeah, I don't see their defense as well. So it's this couple people. I don't even know majority of these people actually. I only know Gomez. Obviously, I know Konet or whatever his name is. I've seen him come in, but I know Gomez. I know Miller, obviously, but Jones, Naby Keita, and obviously they still trying to test that Nunes guy and Carvalho. So let's see how he goes for this first half.
Evening.
Obviously,
Isaac Mabai gets his second
they
starts of pre-season
they will
at right
definitely
back. Ibu Kanate and Joe Gomez are the partnership at the
I'm
heart
sure they
of the
can
defence tonight, and then James Milner is
put
right back. In
their
the
good players
midfield,
later on second
supported
half,
by Chetic,
but
Naby Keita and Curtis Jones, and
it's
then
just
up front
weird, man.
Perez
Liverpool.
to
That's why
represent
they kind of lost.
Liverpool.
Maybe let's see. But
I'm sure it'll change throughout the course of the game, and it'll be interesting to see who actually comes on. But very experimental. But it's something that I think had to be expected with obviously the massive game coming up at the weekend.
It obviously looks idyllic out there, Jason, but this is where Jurgen Klopp is in his element, isn't it? Getting the players through their paces to make sure, come Craven Cottage, they are bang at it at 12:30 next Saturday.
Well, that's it. It's just all gearing up to August the 6th. I think next week is a big game as well for both teams. They'll want to impose themselves on each other, won't they? Very early doors, but they'll like to get one over on each other. But yeah, you're right. The hard yards are all done there. And, last pre-season, Jurgen had the luxury, because of the situation, the pandemic, that he could keep them for a month. And I'm sure he loved that. That would have been hard for the players being away for the family for a month. And, it would have been quite monotonous, and you can get sick of each other. But for a manager and coaching staff, to drill in your philosophy, and I think it paid dividends by the season we had. Listen, the proof's in the pudding, isn't it? So he likes it here. It used to be Evian. They've moved just round the corner to Austria, and very similar. I believe it's been warm, but they have been doing a lot of running.
But in saying that, and no stone goes uncovered.
I don't know what this.
A lot of effort and energy into his.
I don't know what this
I
nerd
think
is
it has
talking
been
about, man.
disrupted a little bit, obviously, with the World Cup.
What are these nerds talking about, man?
you know, it's strategically planned, isn't it? From the day they come back, like working all the way right through to like August the 6th, the first game of the season, and no stone goes uncovered. So I think, you know, they're more than ready come August the 6th down at Fulham.
One man who does start, and I touched on it at the top of the
August
show
5th,
in terms
actually,
of the last
Premier
game
League
against
starts.
Leipzig is Darwin Núñez, and what a fine second half it was for him last week.
It was brilliant, wasn't it? You know, he probably... Well, when I...
Wait, how is that brilliant? That was a penalty. How's that brilliant? Like, penalties are not fucking brilliant. And on top of that, this guy almost misses the goalkeeper catches the ball, like almost catches the ball. So how the fuck is that brilliant, man? That was not fucking brilliant. But if you're talking about overall, his goals, he scored 4 goals. There was like I actually did a reaction video to that game as well. And you can go ahead watch it if you like. But this guy, we don't know. Like, you see how the media is pushing? That's what I want to highlight. Like, this guy, like, they already pushing and they're saying like this guy, he is brilliant, blah blah blah. We do not know yet. He played 1 game for Liverpool, and for some reason he scored 4 goals. Does that make him superstar all of a sudden? Nah, I don't think so. Is the guy good? Yeah, obviously that's why they bought him, but he's not brilliant. We can't just say he's brilliant. He is going to help the team all of a sudden. We don't know that yet. This is the Premier League. So these fucking media, man, just tired of them, man. I guess they're getting paid for this shit. Look what he says.
A lot of effort
Watch.
and energy into his very first performance against Manchester United. And,
that was good,
you know,
but not all of them.
The environment and the humidity didn't really help him. You know, he just got on and run around like a headless chicken for 10 minutes and then couldn't breathe for the remaining 15 minutes he was on. And then he kind of sort of slowed down a little bit, maybe acclimatized in the next game.
Goalkeeper mistake.
Obviously, this game, I was made up Mo Salah given the penalty. It was kind of saying, go on, get off the mark, bit of confidence. And I think for a striker, it's different for us. You know, we have a different job to do. You know, we're not judged on our goals, and they are. So, you know, for him to get on the score sheet was fantastic. But then to get 4 can kind of walk into the dressing room with a bit of a swagger, to be honest. And that'll do his confidence the world of good. And I think that will really settle him down.
Yeah, the Uruguayan certainly left Leipzig with the match ball last week with a big smile on his face as well. So too the manager that night. He's been speaking to Becky Davis.
Jürgen, it feels like the last week or so has flown by and we're nearly at the end of the training camp now. I know you like to push the boys really hard during it, but have you got out of it what you wanted to?
Yes, we did what we wanted to do. That's absolutely on and off the pitch. Was absolutely fine. We said after the Leipzig game, the real work starts now. Here we are. Today we play out of full training. Yesterday 2 sessions. Because we have a game at the weekend as well. We cannot forget that completely, but we have to ignore it kind of as well because we prepare for the full season. So it's a tricky challenge, but we are used.
Slow down, sir. Slow down. Damn. What did he just said, man? Holy shit. You're a fucking manager. Slow down, sir.
We're nearly at the end of the training camp now. I know you like to push the boys really hard during it, but have you got out of it what you wanted to?
Yes, we did what we wanted to do. That's absolutely on and off the pitch. Was absolutely fine. We said after the Leipzig game, the real work starts now. Here we are. Today we play out of full training. Yesterday 2 sessions. Because we have a game at the weekend as well. We cannot forget that completely, but we have to ignore it kind of as well because we prepare for the full season. So it's a tricky challenge, but we are used to it. And I think the boys have to fight tonight, have to fight through it. We have to share and mix teams and share game time, of course, because of the Saturday game. And we start with a very young team. The opponent has a very young team, but it's their first team, so really interesting what they are doing here. And let's see.
Yeah, in terms of the way Salzburg play, it's a kind of similar style to yourself, isn't it? And obviously their season has already begun. So is it the perfect challenge when the boys are trying to fine-tune that sharpness?
Yeah. So that's an obvious advantage. They're much further in the preseason. They're not even in the preseason anymore. They started the season already. I had a good game at the weekend. We'll have a game at the weekend, next weekend as well. So what Red Bull is doing is a really interesting project, I have to say. The team is incredibly young, but incredibly skilled. It's again this kind of, they change every year. So they sell players, but still a good team and stuff like this. So it's really interesting what they are doing. And so it will be interesting. The football philosophy is not too far away from ours as well. So it will be intense. It will be high press everywhere. It will be counter press. We have to find solutions, and that's why we are here.
And just a quick word finally on Costas. He's not in the squad, I believe, a sore knee. What's the situation with him?
Yeah, he got yesterday a knock. And so he can't play today, and all the rest we will see later.
Okay, thank you. Enjoy it. Thank you.
So that's Jurgen Klopp speaking ahead of kickoff tonight, which comes at 7 o'clock UK time. A reminder, if you've not yet, of Virgil van.
Before he signed the deal,
Virgil van Dijk,
I'm just
man.
very happy that he's staying at the club, staying with me, and also I'm happy for the club that he signed. You know, he's in my opinion, if not the best English centre back around, and obviously we've both been very unlucky with the injuries that we had. So obviously his time will come again, and hopefully this season he can show it immediately.
Talking about Gomez?
There's so much solidity around the back line at the moment. Obviously, Joel is the safest pair of hands. You've got Ibu, who's made that transition so well. So how reassuring is it for yourself that you've built such good partnerships with all of them, really?
Yeah, obviously it's quite special to have these boys around and as also as partners around. Full of quality, different qualities, each and every one of us, and but we complement each other very well. But the relationship we all have together is also a very, very big thing. You know, we really enjoy the hard work, and we all want the same goal, and that's winning games. And whoever is playing, we support each other in every single competition, and that's key to success. So hopefully, we can keep that going.
Let's talk about Ibu just a little bit more, because he's still so young, he's so talented, but it's almost like nothing seems to faze him at all. From the moment that he arrived, did you kind of look at him and think he had what was needed here?
Yeah, definitely. He's a very, very good player, and what I like the most about him is the will to learn each and every day as well. Obviously,
boring.
There are loads of things that can improve, and that's a good thing because he has time. He needs the experience, and in my opinion, experience is a big thing for a centre half to learn and to take with you. But in his case, I'm very very happy to see him develop. Very happy to see him shine on and off the pitch. He's a fantastic character. But I can say that about the other two.
Really, no, would you?
You wouldn't disagree, but how can you? I think early on when he came back last season, I think he wasn't quite himself. He looked a little bit rusty, as you would expect with an injury like the ACL coming back from that. I think he was a little bit wary of it.
Oh hell yeah! They're talking about his injury last season. I mean, yeah, that was big. That was big reason why they lost that Premier League, because this guy, man, he is brilliant, but
he settled in, and towards the end of the season, he was back to certainly his best. And you would think that it is him and another. But in saying that, I think we are in a very, very fortunate position if we were to lose Virgil for a couple of games, whether it be suspension or whether it be through injury. You look at the players alongside him, even likes of like Gomez and the likes of Matip and obviously Konate as well. The big problem they had at the beginning of last season was always going to be, can we keep Joe Matip fit? Can we keep Gomez fit? And they managed to do that on a regular basis, certainly with Matip, and that helped enormously. I think Matip probably had one of his best seasons in a Liverpool jersey last season. But certainly, when you play alongside Virgil van Dijk,
I highly disagree. I mean, yeah,
it does help when he's not there.
Yeah, because I mean, those two other defenders that he's talking about, they're trash. One of them is young. Obviously, what he was saying that he needs Gomez is very young, and he needs an experience. But sometimes, man, these teams do not have the time to give experience to these young defenders like the Premier League, man. Sometimes you like nowadays the competition is getting crazier and crazier. For example, last season, the difference was like Manchester City won the Premier League by 1 point, by 1 point, which means Liverpool draw a game instead of winning. So I mean, you have to really, really win every game. Like every single game that you play, you have to win. If you like, if you're gonna win the Premier League, otherwise, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. So that's why you can't really afford to give young defender a chance. But sometimes you might be forced to because your number one defender is injured. So it's like, now what? And I guarantee you, they're gonna have that a lot of problems this season because this season is gonna be busy because the Premier League will start pretty soon in probably 9 days, and then um three they will play about 90 days, and then the World Cup will start. See, and then and then after the World Cup ends, and then the Premier League will restart. So it's gonna be a pretty very, very busy season. So let's see
Really
what this
tough
guy says. Let's see what this guy says.
this last week.
Yeah, it's been a great
Jones.
camp, and I just said then, it's been hard, it's been hot, it's been an intense time, but that's what we need. So now we're fit and finish on the game here.
Yeah, they have been relentless at times, haven't they? Some of the running sessions especially look really, really tough.
That's how you know, like, they probably don't have any good players playing. Like, if Jones is getting interviewed, man, respectfully, I'm not watching. He's good though, he's coming up. But I think that is pretty much it. I just wanted to highlight, maybe so this is other team, Salzburg, their um their fucking information. So they're playing with one center back, and then two midfield, striker right here. It's weird. So 4-3-3. So they're playing 4-3-3. All right. So I have the actual. I know a lot of you guys be like, "What the hell? I thought you said you're gonna play the highlights." Chill out. Here's the highlights.
Elliot with a really nice.
Man, see, I knew it. He was gonna miss because the way he actually look, he's not even gonna look. You know what I mean? It's just crazy, man. And that is obviously is that guy, man. Whoa, 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 whoa. What happened to the defense? What happened to the defense? I think let me see. It looks like it's kind of lagging, so let me do this. And this definitely have to work. Look at their defense. Look what Gomez is doing. This is a perfect example what I was just talking about like a minute ago. Look at this defense. Literally, you cannot make this up. This guy, I mean, is that Gomez guy that I was just talking about seconds ago. And obviously, he definitely needs experience. A lot of it. A lot of experience because look at this guy, man. The way his defense strategy is completely wrong. You can't even see who's behind you, sir. You can't even see anything around this area. How are you just gonna head that ball backwards. Like, are you kidding me? Look at this guy, man.
Well, Gomez with the header, which wasn't controlled, and Šeško.
Oh my God.
Hold him up. That's a super stop by Adrian.
Oh my God. Look at this shit, man. This is one of the, I'm telling you, man. I just can't stand when defense do this type of shit. Like, especially when your team is a top fucking team. Like, what are you doing?
That's a super stop.
What? What are you doing here, man?
And Šeško. James
Oh
Miller tries to
my
hold him up.
God,
That's a
James
super
Miller.
stop by Adrian. And the miss by Fernando.
Miss. What? Bro, did he miss that goal? Are you kidding me? How do you miss that goal?
And the miss by Fernando.
How do you miss that empty goal?
Out of the ordinary.
No, 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 no. I want to see how the fuck they missed that goal. Are you serious?
By Adrian.
Yo, you can't make this up.
That's a super stop by Adrian.
You cannot make this up. Look at this.
James Milner tries
Look at this.
to hold him up.
That's a rebound, right? He controls that ball.
That's a super stop by
Dang, man. How the fuck do you miss that goal, man? That is crazy.
Adrian.
What y'all think, chat? Let me know.
And the miss by Fernando is something quite out of the ordinary.
You see that is something quite the ordinary. Definitely it is. Like, what the fuck? How you gonna just miss that kind of goal? And you're a professional player?
Šeško. It's a lovely step
Bro.
He goes for the
Bro,
return.
what the
Oh, it's a
fuck?
lovely goal.
Are you kidding me? Okay. Yo. Crazy, man. Why the fuck this shit is lagging, man? That is crazy.
Well, Thiago Henderson. Oh, lovely. Luis Diaz. Great save by the goalkeeper.
Yeah, that was unlucky.
Luis Diaz.
You know what I
Lovely
mean?
ball.
That was
Firmino.
unlucky.
Saved by the goalkeeper again.
Firmino came on. Okay.
Liverpool are off now, and they're through on goal.
Offside.
They do have a goal, but it's not going to count. Luis Diaz with a brilliant finish.
Offside.
It's Alexander Arnold.
Nah.
It was travelling.
It was traveling, but there's a keeper there, man. You ain't going just fucking, you know. Nah. Try a little bit more.
Luis Diaz, Henderson, another great block. Luis Diaz.
Nah. That goal kick, bro. Nah, goal kick.
With a corner. It's a great challenge, isn't it? Just a little flick of the toe, isn't it?
He touched the ball, man. Yep. Fuck out of here with that shit. And that was it, man. It's gonna be a tricky so let's see, man. Let's see what's going on with Liverpool, man. Let's watch it again, man. Let's watch it again, man, cause this shit is insane. So look at that defense, and then he misses. Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. But I guess we're gonna let that slide. He's a professional player, but he's a human being, so we're gonna let it slide. But this goal is absolutely wonderful. They played 1-2, and then boom. This Liverpool defense is trash, dog. Without Virgin van Dijk, man. For some reason, man. and that could happen too. But kudos to Adrian, man. I don't know where Allison is at, but probably they're saving for their top players for the start of the Premier League, which is not that far, like 9 days, 7 days, 9 days from now. Firmino, man. But as I talked about Liverpool, that is definitely offside. But as I talked about Liverpool, I think earlier this week, um, and my prediction of the season, I think they will not even make it to top four. Call me crazy, call me whatever, but mark my word, because things are not the same, man. Nah, that was not. It looks like, a penalty, but it's not. He touched the ball, so get the fuck out of here. See how these players dive. They try to trick the ref, but they don't know these refs is kind of like ahead of these guys, man. Damn, this guy is Gomez, man. Bro, you need to step up, bro. Honestly, bro. Like, you need to step up this season, bro. Cause I don't know, man. You just need to step up. Like, he can be better, dude. Like, I just don't know what's holding him back, man. Like, especially when you have a top defender right by your side. Come on, dog. He's supposed to be shining, man. What's going on, man? All right, let's see. Nunes substitution hints at club's plan. What does that even mean? All right, so let's read this. Nunes was never going to match his incredible 4 goals haul from the Lisbon outing, but his 45th minute come on shows there is still work to be done. As he settled into club's Liverpool, club has dismissed criticism of Uruguayan in preseason, with maturity of his performance suggesting the former Benfica striker will be a hit at Anfield, which I totally disagree. But the media, like I said, the media likes to push. They like to make things sensational, even though they're not really sensational. So I guess we'll see, because we're gonna be watching, and I'm gonna bring it to you guys to see it on your own eyes, because even though they bought it, like they trying to tell me this guy will definitely replace Sadio Mane. Are you kidding me? You telling me this guy will replace Sadio Mane? You're gonna have to prove that to me, because I really don't think so. So it says despite hitting the woodwork and spread heading the Liverpool attack, Klopp chose to withdraw him at halftime as he continues. I don't even know. I couldn't even pronounce that word, so fuck that shit. We ain't gonna read it. But yeah, man, Mo Salah, man, he's gonna miss, like, he's definitely gonna miss Mane too, because that guy, man, he was always doing a good he was always giving a good assistance. So um and obviously they lost that, but you know it's again, when you lose it, you're gonna be like, oh, it's a preseason, so we're gonna just let that slide. It's a preseason, and what a night for them, right? Obviously, yeah, what a night for them. Yo. Yeah, man. Those fans, man, you got to make them happy. Here are the match highlights, but who's this guy? Oh, Henderson looks like Henderson. Oh, it's just a meme. All right. But that was it, man. Liverpool lost. They took that loss. Um, so 60 minutes, a number of changes from the boss. Diaz, Diego, Van Dijk, Fabinho, Matic, Henderson, and Arnold and Salah came all on, and they still lost, bro. Because that's pretty much their um number one team. They're like Diaz definitely is number one team. Diego definitely, Van Dijk definitely, Fabinho definitely, Matic definitely, Henderson definitely, Arnold definitely, Salah definitely. So they're all their top players. Yeah, dude. But I'm not gonna judge. I'm not gonna say, this probably don't give any indications what they're gonna do, how they're gonna do, in the Premier League. But it's just when you put together all the preseasons, all the things they sold, all the players they sold, all the players they bought, what their boss said about the Premier League, all of that stuff, it just doesn't look like they got what it takes to win the Premier League. Meanwhile, Manchester City looks like pretty much they can win the Premier League again, which they will. I believe so. That's my prediction. But and that was that goal, man. I just don't like, that fucking noise of the fans making is what YouTube don't like, man. They gonna hit me with fucking copyright. They better not, bro, because this is a fair use, fair use, fair use, fair use policy, man. Hopefully. But yeah, Liverpool, I guess we gonna see. I'm not gonna say they're gonna go end up in, top, probably bottom 20. Nah, but somewhere around, sixth spot, maybe seventh spot, but definitely not fourth. Definitely not second. I don't know about third. I don't know about fourth, but so United fans seeing Sesko scoring against Liverpool. So let's see this meme. Okay, 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 okay. But I bet that was during the game. They thought they gonna just come back. Nah, man, that didn't happen, man. For real, man. You can rub your hands like a bird, man, all you want. It didn't happen, man. That shit ended 1-0, man. Yeah, man. But this kid, man, he definitely got a future with Liverpool. Definitely. No question asked. Like, this guy is brilliant. Brilliant. I'm telling you, man. He's definitely gonna benefit Liverpool, but you know, but what is only one guy gonna do, man, and a couple other guys that's there, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I like to, we're gonna keep it positive out here. So we're gonna see, I hope, I wish them good luck and everything. But they're gonna have to work, man. They're gonna have to work hard. Okay, apparently they won't let me see that one, but we don't have to. So let's see. That was their lineup, and obviously we already talked about that. But and then yeah, this was their lineup too, and that was kind of crazy. But the subs, that like a lot of them are actually, like I mentioned, a lot of these subs are actually their top players. So I don't know how they lost that shit, man. Kind of. They had a momentum going and then they lose, but I don't know how is that gonna affect their season. But that was pretty much it, you know. Back then when Suarez was playing for them, it was lit, man. It was lit. It was popping until he bit a guy, man. But that's another story, man. Um, I think that's pretty much it, guys. Or let's see that let's make it to an hour. So let's see what Team Talk is reporting. Team Talk. What is Team Talk saying? Okay, I see Culp. What is he saying? Club claims Darwin Nunes needs much more support after admitting Liverpool players must adapt to the methods. You know. There you go. The blame started. So I mean, man, this is what I'm talking about, man. Claims Nunes needs more support. This is their striker that the media is pushing. I think it's the media's fault, man. I think they're putting this guy a lot of pressure by making him like look like he's a superstar. He can completely change the club. He can completely help the team. He can completely score a lot of goals like right away. Like they're really putting a lot of pressure, but it, their coach is telling you that he needs more support, which is obvious. Like we know this because you're not, no matter how good you are, you are not just gonna come to a club and all of a sudden like fit right in and score a lot of goals, help the team. Maybe it can happen, but that's a rare situation. Most of the time, player comes to the team, it will take time to get used to the other players that already in the team. It will take time that player to get used to the style of the club playing plays. So it's gonna have to adapt to it, and that's why he needs support. That's why he's saying he needs more time. After admitting Liverpool players must adapt to the methods. So, like I said, man, don't just don't believe this fucking media, man, because they just push, man. They will make you hyped up for the season, and then you find out that this guy is not really what they were saying, and then you get disappointed. And you know what happens when you get disappointed? Liverpool fans, they already, when they get disappointed, you really don't want to see Liverpool fans get disappointed. Let me just say that and leave it at that. What else is trending? Trending. Leeds United. Nah, we don't talk about Leeds United. Okay. Um, Proved correct as Liverpool suffers narrow preseason defeat. So it's all about Liverpool today, huh? Nothing else. Just a Lingard forced skipper Choe Worrell allows a new teammate, makes a big sword comparison. Okay, Manchester City faces Newcastle. Competition in a battle. Okay. Barcelona leaves Chelsea in a fury. Um, Curtis Jones lays ambition personal target as he pleads for Liverpool game time. I'm telling you, man. This competition ain't easy, man. But yeah, top highest paid Premier League summer signings. Of course, Jesus and Sterling is number one. You guys want to take a look at that real quick? Let's take a look at that real quick. and that is, of course, Gabriel Jesus. This guy, we will see what he really do for Arsenal. Some Arsenal fans think that this is it. This is Arsenal's season to win the Premier League. Yeah, I would wait. You guys have to prove me wrong. So, but I wish him the best because I really hope that he have a good season. But yeah, hopefully he stops playing showing off too much for the ref. I hope he plays a lot of football instead of showing for the camera or whatever. Philip Coutinho. So they really wow. So he really took see this guy, man, is another player who is just gonna end up doing nothing with his life. It all takes one mistake, guys. It just takes one mistake. Even like you can see that in the Premier League. It just takes one mistake that like you make one mistake in your life and you might be heading the wrong direction the rest of your life, or you might not achieve like the goals you set up for yourself. This guy is a good example. Like he was really popping when he was playing for Liverpool. He was actually good, and then he went to Barcelona, and he let's just say he wasn't the same. He was okay, but he was not the same. And then now he comes back from there. Coutinho took a 70% cut on his Barcelona earnings. How sad, man. Can you imagine taking a 70% cut of what you make right now and going to a different job? How disappointing is that? You know what I mean? Like you have a good paying job and then all of a sudden you're gonna take a 70% cut and you're gonna go to a Aston Villa, which is who knows? Like they just came, I think, like a season ago that they came up from the divisions, and so but all fairness, I know Steven Gerrard is there, which used to be his teammate, but Steven Gerrard ain't gonna do shit with Aston Villa. They're not gonna fucking win the Premier League. They're not gonna make it to top 10. If they do, they'll probably be top 10. Like they'll be number 10. I mean number 9. But yeah, man, that it always it's kind of it's sad, but I wish him the best again. I hope I hope he gets what he's looking for. And so let's see, Christian Eriksen to Manchester United. I think I already said that this guy will definitely help Manchester United. He will definitely help, and he's good player. He's definitely underrated. Obviously, he hasn't had like he's definitely good. Just say that he's definitely will help because let's just admit Manchester United are struggling, man. Manchester United definitely are struggling. So any player who knows how to fucking play can help Manchester United at this point. Sorry, Manchester United fans. You guys are the fucking most annoying. Like you guys are. Let me just say some of you guys are annoying as fuck. I swear to God, like some of Manchester United fans and some of Chelsea fans, those are like the most like I don't even want to get into it. They also got like really some good fans. Like let me say that like I really experienced some good fans, but majority, I think they're new fans. They don't know a lot about football, but they know how to argue a lot. You know, and majority they support Cristiano Ronaldo even when he was not even when he was not even Manchester United no more, they will still talk about Cristiano Ronaldo and Manchester United and this and that. Just so fucking annoying, bro. Like, I swear to God. But let's go ahead and move on from that shit. And obviously, it's the American, and he's at Tottenham Spurs, who's not gonna do that much. And Nunes to Liverpool to 179k euros. And Lingard, of course, Jesse Lingard to this Nottingham Forest, which just came from the division, and this is like their first time in the Premier League in a long time, like 60 some years, if not more. And obviously, Gabriel Jesus, Arsenal. Um, I don't even know who this guy is. You know, like, honestly, I don't even know who that is. Probably defender. Okay, he's a defender. I mean, he's not this guy, so I don't I don't understand. Maybe he is. I don't know. But he looked like a different player to me. But and of course Raheem Sterling. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting for Raheem Sterling from this point on. He's at this point on, like, he's still young, so I don't know. He's yeah, it's interesting to be honest. Like, I don't know why he left Manchester City, but it's I don't know. I never understand, when teams like when players leave a club and then they go to another club that's not better than where they left. It's like, what's your goal? Like, what are you trying to do? Because Chelsea's not like all of a sudden are not gonna fucking win the Premier League. Maybe by luck one time, but not as much as much the City, not as much as, like, how can I put it? Like, Manchester City, we can all say, like, since they won the Premier League last season, they're more likely to win this season, and all the evidence point to that. And another evidence, which is Haaland, even though they bought it for that much, 375k a week, you see this much, and then like Jesus money probably. But this guy is he's gonna be one of the top defender. I mean, strikers in the Premier League. Mark my word. He's definitely gonna help a lot. So, and see that, like, they even saying, so we can even say the Premier League champions has given their new signings a whooping 375k minus the taxes, whatever, for every 7 days of his existence between now and 2027. Holy moly, that's a lot of money. But congratulations to Haaland. Welcome to Manchester City. You're going to dominate. So keep up, man. Keep inspiring people. So let's see. I just want to read this for you guys. This is saying that he will probably bang 40 goals before Christmas and be worth every single penny. Like, I see a lot of articles agreeing with me, or am I agreeing with them? You know, you guys have to find that out for yourselves. But honestly, like, I've been saying this all week. I mean, since they bought it, like, I was like really, really not surprised, but Manchester City, man, it's like they're playing that long term game where like they know what they're doing. So if you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna be struggling in the Premier League, like Manchester United. Like they look like they're lost. Swear to God. Damn, that club used to be one of the top, one of the biggest clubs in Europe. Forget about England or you know what I mean, the UK or none of that. Like in Europe, if not the whole world. Like, but yeah, sometimes, man, you just gotta move on, and other teams are gonna come in and dominate. That's how the Premier League is. That's why the Premier League is the best league in the world. You know. But with that being said, guys, I think that should be it. And hopefully, I'll be back tomorrow. Damn, they still talking about Cristiano Ronaldo? What the fuck? Cristiano Ronaldo, man, leave this guy alone. The massive moves that could still happen this summer, and Cristiano Ronaldo is not one of them. Mark my word. He ain't going nowhere. This guy's gonna retire at Manchester United, man. Hopefully, if they keep him this season, he can help. Barcelona agree 50 million to this guy to see off Chelsea. Okay, okay, he's a defender. What else? Let's see. Transfer signed. I don't even know who these people. I can feel the fire. Manchester United and feel Martinez. Okay, okay. Cristiano Ronaldo not welcome. What Atlantico fans oppose Ronaldo deal? What what they can't even control? Like what do they have in control? Like do you really think Cristiano Ronaldo is gonna go to Atlantico Madrid? I don't think so. He's too cool for that. For real, for real. What are Barcelona economic levers? But that's pretty much it, guys. It's nothing popping out here. There's nothing popping here. They definitely gonna miss that guy. You know what I mean? How? See, this is gonna be the. We're gonna end with this. Liverpool, how Liverpool made over 500 million in sales under club, and like that kind of proves why these clubs are keep selling these players. It's like fucking slavery, dude. It's fucking disgusting. They be selling these players like they're fucking piece of shit. Like they'll buy them, keep them in 1 year, and then sell them again. Like what the fuck? I thought you buy players to keep them, and then they so they can help you you know win trophies. I don't think that's the I don't think that's how it is nowadays. It's like you just buy and sell these players like an auction. Like that shit fucking sad, but that's the beauty of the Premier League. You know what I mean? Like I really enjoy the Premier League, but I got to point out the ugly side, honestly. Y'all already know me, man. We're going to be positively honest. We're going, you know what I'm saying? We're going to be honest, but we're going to keep it positive. So, yeah, like I'm not surprised they made a 500 million in sales. No, I'm not. I'm not surprised. They just prove my point. How Arsenal splashed 600 million on new signings. And yeah, that's what I'm reading right here. How Arsenal splashed like a water 600 million. on new signings. You know, it's crazy, man. But and then they don't even fucking win anything. Here is another money spent. With that being said, guys, that's it for me. And I'll be back tomorrow. Please, 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 please hit the like button. It helps me. It's gonna help me find the people that really, really enjoy football. Subscribe. And till next time, peace.